Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be taking a look at Avorion, if I'm saying that correctly. It's a beta game, so pre-release and all that stuff, and everything that applies. There's going to be bugs, and there's going to be stuff getting added to it, and things getting fixed as the game progresses. Here is the seed if you want to use my seed, but not a lot of people are actually watching it my channel right at the moment, so let's go ahead and get started. This game, you can build your ship however you want, well, within reason, but you can build it out of certain things, and later on you can actually get better equipment, better like ores and stuff. This will have a lot of cutting stuff cut out, because it's just going to take a lot of stuff to actually get what I want done, and I'm going to actually, I'm going to cut out a lot of the stuff, a lot of the mining and so forth. But I'll go ahead and I'll build like a quick ship first. I'll do some mining, and then I'll show you how to build a quick ship to start off with. Be warned, if you go too fast, you will actually run into the asteroids and destroy your ship. So, as you see, you just go up to the ore that you want to mine. Any rock that doesn't actually have stuff showing, as far as I know, is just junk rock, and you don't want to mine it, because you won't get anything out of it. So, yeah, just go ahead and mine all this up. Also to note that different, like if I highlight this down at the bottom right corner, I can't, well, right down here at the bottom right corner where my mouse is, it shows like how much ore is in there. But depending on your mining laser is how much you're gonna get. We probably won't even get above 1,000 ore, even after saying that we were at 500 and there was quite a lot of ore in this rock. Just because the efficiency of the miner is really low. So later on, when you're actually like mining, you can get upgrades slots to increase the efficiency of your miners. At least I think you can get upgrades to increase the efficiency. But you can get actual like mining lasers that just do better. You can press space to increase your thrust. It's a good thing to keep in mind. But it also will take you longer to slow down. So keep that in mind as well. Also, when you're building your first ship, make sure you build it close to an actual like space station, because you're going to actually need to get crew to actually run the systems. And if you don't have enough crew, your ship can and will start taking damage. So I'm going to go ahead and get up to like 2 to 3k iron, and then we'll go ahead and start building our first ship. It's going to be a really small one. It's going to be kind of ugly, and then after that I'll go out and mine and build our second ship, which will be a lot better. Also, there are, in the starting zones, there should be 2 different types of ore that you can get to. Up in the top left corner, you can see I'm getting iron right now, and then there's titanium. And if you go down, neonite and trinium, and I don't even know how to say the other stuff. But that's like deeper into the closer to the center of the galaxies when you'll start reaching the other stuff. But you should, in your first starting zone, I think you should at least be able to see 1 titanium asteroid. At least that's what I've seen. I've seen at least 1 in your starting zone. So let's go ahead and see if there are any. I don't see any. You can hold tab and it'll cycle through. ones, it will like really stick out, like being white instead of yellow, like how the iron is. And I don't see one, so there might not be one in this zone. So let's go ahead and get to the next asteroid. After this one, I think I should have enough to build our first ship. And then I'll pause the recording or skip it or fast forward, I don't know quite yet. But I will definitely show you how to build the first ship anyways. And then like I said, I'll go out and I will do a little bit of farming, or well, a decent amount of farming I think. And then I'll go around and show you what you can do after you get a bigger ship. Or a ship that you can actually essentially be able to like not worry about dying in the first like couple sectors you fly through. Be warned, if you do die, you will lose your ship and you have to start over if you don't already have like another ship as backup. Or I think you can get insurance. I haven't messed around with it, but you can get insurance and they'll pay you back some of your loss. I don't know exactly how much, but you'll get some of it back. I was playing earlier by myself, off not recording, and I died, and yeah, it kind of sucked because it had most of my titanium in it, and I didn't have any stockpile, and so I decided, I might as well go like a big ship. This is one thing, is do not go and build a bigger ship than you can actually afford, because your crew costs resources, and if you don't have the money to maintain it, then your crew is going to get upset if you don't pay them, because they actually have, like, you have to buy them from the station, and then they also have to have like a salary every few hours. I think every 2 hours or so you have to pay them, like in-game hours. So, and when you're building your ship, just so you know, it does not pause time, so you can get attacked while you're, okay, good, missed it. Yeah, you can get attacked while you're building your ship, so be warned that pirates can come and invade in your system, and you'll have to, you know, defend yourself, even though you don't want to. All these asteroids are all here, and it's just like tempted me before I can actually want to build. But the first ship isn't going to be that big. I want it to be big enough to where I can actually go and defend myself, like I said, and get some titanium, so I can actually build a good enough ship to maintain like energy in my systems and stuff like that. So, so let's go to the first station, or a station nearby. Ooh. See, there's some titanium right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get that first. Since I have this here, I might just build a ship that I'm gonna use. Let's see how it's like white. Each one will like correspond with the color of the name up in the left-hand side. But they all have like the color coursing through the rock. I won't get much. Pretty much I'm just going to use the titanium for hull reinforcement. Okay. Since I am... yeah, we'll just go ahead and... where are you? Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and to move your mouse freely, you hold left shift and you go all the way up to, and you use your mouse and found ship. I'm going to start that first. So with this ship, I'm actually going to make it, I don't know, a lot. I see kind of like this design in anime a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so, oh wait, left shift, it founds the ship, and all it does is actually make a block, so you actually have to come back up here and go to building mode, and this is your building mode. I like to have this all the way down, because the larger the scale these are, the more it jumps in between each little click, and it doesn't line up correctly if you don't have it set right. So you can hold space, and you can go ahead and like see like all the designs and shapes you can actually build. Scroll down, you can get the titanium and stuff, but I'm just going to be working with, let's go ahead and whole block, and I'm going to go ahead and match block. So to increase the sizes, it's ASD, and you can see like the highlighted size, or was it W is the full, just making the size bigger. But I want to increase the length. That should be good. And then I want to actually merge the blocks. Okay. Let's go ahead and take match off. Let's go ahead and actually go ahead and match again. This time I want to the engine section. Boom, boom. So the first ship's probably not going to be the best looking ship, but I think it will be good enough for what I want. Okay, so now I want to highlight my stuff. Yeah, I'll merge you, and then I'll merge you guys. Right, yeah. And then no, I want to do it. How do I just select one block? Okay. And I want to actually merge those. So that's going to be the core of the ship, and I don't want that destroyed because it's going to be kind of vulnerable. You can change what the blocks are made of later on, but as of right now, I don't have enough of the other stuff to actually like make it work. So our ships, our engines, will probably just be those two. Is that enough for the rest? Yeah, it should be. I probably could have made the engines thinner, which I might do. Go ahead and change that up a little bit. Okay, that one. I will change mirror mode on, because I do like it mirrored. It's not always the best, but I do like how it looks. Or, I like it symmetry, like down this direction. It won't be symmetry this way, and it won't be symmetry like horizontal as well. Alright, so now I need more whole blocks. Do not want match. Okay, so actually let's match you here and unmatch so I can get that size. Okay. You probably, like anyone that actually watches anime, will probably see like ships that are kind of designed like this. This one's not going to be perfect of how I want it. probably should have made those smaller, but well. So let's go ahead and get the thrusters. Let's match. Do that, and then unmatch. Okay. And I want to do that. Let's go ahead and block middle. Yes. And I want you there as well. And nope, did not. Let's do it this way. So no, I need to switch that back up. Actually, match and then do that. Okay. I actually want to also merge the blocks as well. Let's go ahead and click this and merge. Okay. Let's go ahead and merge these. I will put some armor up on these as well. You can go ahead and, what is it? Not you, you. So to rotate these, you hold R, and you can change the rotation. Oh wait, I need to take off match block. So yeah, and I need to local. So yeah, just click on the one you want to change. I want. Yeah, I think actually what I want is let's do that instead. I want to have an armor. Where is it? Where is just a straight up armor? Shrink you down. Let's match this block, but still shrink you down, and then do that. And then switch you over to iron armor, but I want to increase that. I'm gonna put guns up on there. Need to add some stopping power. I think. What does that give me? Break thrust. 2 point adds 4. I think that would be break thrust, but I think that'd be fine. And then I can add. Don't want to match. Okay, so I want to go ahead and switch back to the armor. Where is it? There it is. And nope. Yeah, you. I'll probably, how is it, put one below as well. No. Yeah, shrink you up a little bit. Does that work? Yes. Let's go at, no, that's what I want to do. Hold R. It took me a while to actually figure out where or how to do that. So, but you just hold R to get the rotation down. I think I need to go ahead and get rid of those. Let's go ahead and hold R. Oops, hold R. And I want to, yeah, you. Oops, no, actually that's the wrong one. I did not want to do. Come on. So I have to get you back up to where you were. then it's, yeah, shrink you down a little bit. I'm gonna actually put what's it, guns. I won't be able to actually put full on guns in this area, but I think it'd be kind of cool looking with the guns actually like facing, not facing, but armored from the top and bottom. It'll kind of suck because I won't be able to shoot upwards. I can only shoot forwards, but I think it still look kind of cool. Okay. Yeah. R. So let's go ahead and, so I don't actually have like really strong guns right at the moment. So yeah. And then I'll go ahead and put one mining laser, which I can only have, I don't have the systems to put one. That'll help that out. And let's see what else. I actually need to put, okay, that's done. I need to put armor up around the rest of it. Let's go ahead, get the armor block, match. Armor. And come on. Yeah, I could probably like make the armor thinner, but I like having thicker armor. It just, to me, seems cooler. I probably don't need that much brake thrust as well, but I still like it. I think I'm gonna put in, like, I would also want to put engines like down here as well, but that's at a later date. Let's just go ahead and put you here. Enough to actually put weapons there, and then switch to the armor. Not you. You. Okay, so I need to press R, rotate you. Which way do I need to rotate you? That way. And oh. Okay. And then I need to put armor up around the rest of it. Alright, so lower you back. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and can't do that because that actually reduces my thrust. Oh well. I don't know if that actually takes effect of the thrust or not. Go ahead and do that. Oh wait, undo. Oops, messed up again. There. And armor. Need an armor corner. You, I want. Yes. Not quite fitting, but it works. Okay. And okay, now we need to actually add some crew quarters. Because if we don't have crew quarters, we won't be able to have enough crew to actually support. And this is where the crew quarters are going to go right along the side. That adds 12 crew. Let's go ahead and, because we need what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we don't need that much. So 14 crew should be enough. And what else do we need? Okay, so we don't need that. I would like to add some cargo space as well. Cargo bay. Oops. I'm going to put you below. Raise you up. How much cargo space does that give us? It does not say. Oh, there it goes. Cargo hold 5.8. Not a lot. I'll probably put a small engine on this. Cargo, yeah, that'll work. And let's go ahead and get armor. Let's armor it up, because I think it's a relatively weak block. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and match it with that. And yeah, I know I'm adding more armor than I actually need, and it's gonna make the ship harder to steer and everything. But like I said, I like having armor. So raise you all the way out to match, match, then come back here, and I will add an engine because our thrust is kind of low. And what is it? This one. I wonder if we should do that maybe later. I think that should be enough thrust for now. So now since we got that up and going, I want to add some stuff up here, but I'm just going to make it, I think that'll be it for now. Well, in a second. But the design wise, it's just taking a long time, so what do I need? What do I need? Oh, that's what integrity blocks. That's what I need. So here, what this does, come on. Oh, it's match block. Nope. Wrong way. Come on. This does is it increases the health of each block. So adding, let's go ahead and take off mirror mode really quick. And let's not match block. Middle block. Let's see if that actually does anything good. That should help a little bit. Not as much as I want, but like you'll actually see the ships. Like, let's match block all the way down. Unmatch. Shrink you up. Shrink you up. Okay. You want to make sure that all the blocks that you want to protect are purple. The guns, I don't think. Let's go and go to mirror real quick. I don't think the guns can actually get protected, but I could be wrong. Come on, yep. So you want to put you behind the guns. And really, still not enough. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel you. See, it's just not showing up. Maybe it's glitching out or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and add something down here. As thin as I can get. So why isn't it showing it up there? Let's add a little bit more then, just in case. Okay. So our whole ship is now covered. And I think I do want to add a little more thrust anyways. Okay. Let's go ahead and center focus you. And pull you out just a little bit. And not quite where I want. See, the thrust is still yellow, but I think that should work. Yeah, I think that looks good. The whole design of the ship isn't there, but this should help me out enough. So to actually buy the crew, you actually have to come down here, highlight the dock. You can't actually buy crew unless you actually have a ship. So, and you have to be within, what was it, 0.02 to actually dock. So on bigger ships, you have to be careful that you don't like run into them. So come up here, and this one here will show you what you require. So I need 4 gunners. Let's go ahead and hire 4. Then I need 2 miners. Do I have any miners that I can actually get? No miners, so I'll buy 2 regular crew. Engineers, I need 1, which I don't have any engineers, so I'll just go and buy another 2 of those. And mechanics, I need 3. It's always better to get the actual like required engineers for the job, because they work better if it is. And I'm actually going to go ahead and hire an extra couple of those. I don't need security right now. I don't need lieutenants. They'll be just a waste. So then you go ahead and leave there, and to actually assign the crew, so you come over here and you assign. You can have it auto assign, but I'm going to go ahead and assign them myself. Ooh, I do need a sergeant. Luckily, I got extra crew for it. I'm going to go ahead and have an extra couple engineers. Engineers. And then I'll have an extra couple mechanics. And then I'll have an extra have you guys. Okay, so I'm going to call that an episode. I'm going to go out and mine a few minerals, and there's another asteroid that I can mine. But I'm going to go out and mine, and then I'll come back and I'll upgrade this ship a little bit more in the next episode. Until then, I will see you later.